If you have had your eye on the real estate market and are considering a move near Lake Huron in the areas surrounding Huron County, then I have the latest update on what happened in June in the housing market. At the end, I'm going to dive deeper into how the real estate is playing out and how that's affecting buyers and sellers making offers on properties, even in multiples. Stick around to hear the insights to help you build out a strategy for your moving goals and how the current market could impact you, whether you're thinking about buying or selling. Our buyer's market continues strong with 7.5 months of supply available on the market. For anyone new to my monthly market updates, the months of inventory give us indications into how competitive the market is in real time today, and the direction it's moving in also gives us some clues into where the market may be heading. 7.5 months of supply keeps us in a strong buyer's market. We only saw a 1% increase in inventory compared to last month, which isn't a huge shock considering the hot weather Ontario brings in the summer and many people starting to enjoy their summer vacations. There was a 56% increase in months of inventory year over year. If we look at 2023 inventory levels, they started at 2.5 months of inventory in January. They fluctuate up to 5.6, but averaged around 4 to 5 months of inventory overall throughout the year. So in comparison, we started at 4.4 months of inventory in January 2024 and are now at an all-time high of 7.5, making every month this year with significantly higher levels. Maybe a combination of relocation, capital gain sales, and overall uncertainty of the interest rates buyers have been feeling throughout the year. It is a positive note for buyers who are looking to shop around and will have a greater negotiation power. The average price for a home in Huron County was just over $632,000. As I always say, keep in mind that the metric that we have here includes rural properties and smaller priced condos, and that we don't have a huge sample size in Huron County, which I do believe that we're seeing this month. I'm going to go into more detail on my opinion and the metrics at the end of this video. The average price is up 26% versus last month and down 2% versus this time last year. All right, the average list to sale price ratio in June was 96.7. This means that properties were selling for 96.7 of their list price. In comparison to last month, we're down 1% and 3% compared to last year. The average days on market in June was 49 days, only 1 day less than May, trending down from last month 2% and still up 36% compared to last year. Okay, let's talk money. Mortgage rates are ranging between 4.84 to 6.95 with Guiding Star Mortgage Group. These rates are going to depend whether you're going fixed or variable and whether you're getting financing through a bank or an alternative lender. I do think that predictions were made that the 25 basis points that were recently reduced would spark the market back up, but I have not personally seen it change in our area, nor did I think it would create a dramatic shift. I truly think that buyers are so educated now, and if they're not, they're reaching out and finding someone who can help them navigate into the buying process. We're going to see what happens with the Bank of Canada throughout the year for any changes. Please reach out anytime to me to get started with your pre-approval with our in-house team called Guiding Star Mortgage Group that is powered by Dominion London Center that can provide you a pre-approval within 24 hours of receiving your documentation. I can also let you know how the beginning of your real estate journey should look like and how the beginning of your real estate journey should look like with a realtor like me. Okay, let's get into the nitty-gritty details on the market. Although we saw a significant increase in the average home price, I do feel as if this metric is a bit skewed that has raised this number. If I look at the data in comparison to the last few months, in June we saw more homes over 600K sell versus homes under 400,000, which will raise the average price since our sample size is so small. In the same conversation, we have been seeing strong action on first-time home buying prices around $400,000. Some houses holding offers and others going into multiples naturally without an official offer date. If you're wondering what an offer date is, it's when the seller decides to hold any offers until a specific date and time. They're then going to review any offers that they received at the same time. It is a tactic that we saw during the pandemic levels that was used to entice bidding wars. But I've been discussing with my own buyers not to worry as much when they see an offer date because in our market right now, it doesn't necessarily mean that you need to offer more or remove your conditions. Some properties that think they're going to get multiples surprisingly only get one or no offers, or they may not be full offer prices and still have all the buyer's protection conditions inserted. With around 425 homes for sale in Huron County, it's really property situational and important for sellers to understand the market each week to know what the best possible outcomes and offer expectations. Some properties we have seen being priced really well and did get multiple offers and a few $1,000s over asking. It's really a position that a good realtor can put you in with a strong marketing plan, but it's sometimes hard for sellers to confidently price their home lower than what they think the comparables are. It's a market where you need to be proactive and know what's happening around you and also what we're seeing the market trend towards. With growing market inventory, you need to make sure that your property stands out and is priced according to the market. A simple $10,000 over price can leave a lot of buyers from seeing your listing and its true potential. Sellers, I'm not saying it's a bad time to sell, but it's definitely a strategic time to make sure that your listing stands out among your competitors, which can be done. Always take this market update data with a grain of salt. I would be happy to give you a unique market analysis for your personal situation, whether you're thinking about buying or selling. Please send me an email for a pressure-free conversation. I would love to hear your story and how I can help you make the most informed decisions for all your moving goals this year. You can find my email below along with other helpful videos, and I'll be back next month with an updated report.